Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my single eyeshadow collection. The reason why I want to show it to you is because I myself enjoy watching videos that are maybe declutter videos or just showing your stash of a certain type of product. Since I love watching those videos, I figured maybe you do too and you want to see my collections in separate videos. I am going to be showing you, because I did go through these whenever I did my makeup collection storage video, but this I'm going to go into detail with each one, what I have, why I have it, or whatever it is, you know? So I'm going to show you and I'm going to swatch every single color. And I obviously don't have a lot, but I'm still going to share them with you. So whenever I buy single eyeshadows, I never look for neutrals, or I never go for neutrals. Neutral eyeshadows I have in my palette. I know for sure I have a light brown, I have a cream color or a beige, I have, you know, all those dark browns, light browns, all those colors. So whenever I look at these single eyeshadows, my eye never goes towards a single. Whenever I look at the single eyeshadows, my eyes never go to like a neutral shade. So all of these are mainly very different colors, and there's only one that's a brown shade, but we will get into that right now. I'm gonna start off randomly. The first one that I'm gonna show you is this one by Maybelline. It's a color tattoo, and it is a very blue eyeshadow. I felt like there was a hair on my eye. This is very, very blue. It's great for an eyeshadow base, but it's also great alone. If you have very oily eyelids though, I think it will crease on you a little bit, so put on a primer. But this one is just a beautiful shade of blue. I personally like it, but I don't use it all the time, and I guess it's just because I do wear blue eyeshadow. I just forget about it. The next one here is, let's see, next I'm going to show you my Milani eyeshadows, and I only have 4 of these. They do come in this gold packaging, and all of these start with the name Bella. And I'm just going to go through them. These are all different colors, like I said. This one is a white one. I showed you guys this one in my dupes video. This one's called Bella Chiffon, and this one's a beautiful white pearl type of eyeshadow. It's great for the eyelid area, and if you like a little bit of shimmer on your brow bone, then it will be a good shade for that too. And I also like it for my inner corner because it's very bright, or not bright, but it's very shimmering, and it just looks really pretty. The next one is Bella Rouge, and it's this fuchsia pink color, because I just like to buy the single eyeshadows that are going to be the center of attention of my eyes, or the main color in my eyeshadow. So this one is Bella Rouge. The next one is this blue one, and this one's called Bella Teal. And it's a pretty bluish greenish shade. Now it does have some iridescent, you know, shade. Whenever you move it around, it looks a little green, and then it looks a little blue with, I don't know, it just looks like it has a little bit of gold, very small gold specks in there, I guess, but it is a beautiful color. It's very shimmery. Like, it has like a gold shimmer to it, and it just looks really nice. And the last one is Bella Pink, but to me it looks more like a lilac color, and it's just very pretty. The only thing is that this shade doesn't look like the true color whenever you apply it. I would say that you need to wear other purples on your eyes or other pinks on your eyeshadow in order for this to show up like the true color, because if you wear it alone, it kind of looks like the white one. I don't know, it just looks very similar, or it looks very pale whenever you wear it alone, maybe with brown or neutral shades. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these swatches, and then we're going to get into the rest of the eyeshadows. Okay, so moving on to the other ones. The next one is a MAC one. This is the only MAC, the very first MAC product that I've ever bought, and the only one that I have. This one is called Gleam, and I've had this for a while. I would say maybe about 3 years already, but it doesn't irritate my eyes. It doesn't do anything like that. The reason why I bought this a long time ago is because back then I used to not do different shades on my eyes too much. Like, I would do it every now and then whenever I would go out or something like that, and on the regular basis I would just apply a color like this and just put on a lot of mascara and sometimes eyeliner, but not always. So whenever I got this, that was the main purpose of it. It was just to be an all over shade, not all over like towards my eyebrow, but just, you know, on my eyelid, just to make it look shiny and make it look pretty. Another shade that I used for that is this gold one, and this one is by CoverGirl. It's pretty old. I would say it's about the same or maybe more, but it's still good. Like, it's not, there's nothing wrong with it, and it's never irritated my eyes. If it did, I would get rid of it. I did hit pan on it already, and like I said, this is another shade that I would just use all over the eyelid, put on a ton of mascara, and I was good to go on the days that I was in a hurry or just, you know, not wanting to wear a lot of makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this right next to it. It's a regular gold. It's just, you know, and it's still at the stores because I've seen it plenty of times, and I guess it's just one of those popular shades that goes with a lot of people. It goes with a lot of skin tones, and it just works out. So I guess it's pretty popular and it's still out. The next one is another gold one, and this one is the e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow. This one is more of a cream type of product. It's not very creamy, but it's kind of squishy, I would say. That describes it. It's very pretty though. You can use it as an eyeshadow base, or you can apply your eyeshadow and then apply the gold on top. And I did do this on a previous video where I'm wearing burgundy eyeshadow. I have this gold on top, and this one is just a different type of gold. It's more yellowy. The one that I showed you previously is more orange, more of an orange gold, but it's very pretty. So these are the colors that I love to buy. I don't want to buy too many of the same colors, but these are the type of single shades that I like to buy because they're different and they can work as an eyeshadow base, or they can work as a top of the eyeshadow and just bring out your eyeshadow a little bit more, if that made any sense whatsoever. The second to last one is this green one by Bedhead, and this one is a teal shade. It's called Teal, and I've had this one for years, like longer than the other two that I showed you earlier. And this one says teal. Look at this last one, that's the Bella Teal. Is more of a blue. This one is more of a green. So I don't have repetitive colors in here just because I make sure whenever I buy something that I'm not repeating, because I don't have a lot of different products, so I can always kind of remember what colors I have and don't have. And I don't even buy single eyeshadows all the time, but this one's a very beautiful eyeshadow, and the reason why I don't get rid of it is because I feel like it never finishes, and I just had it for a long time. It has great pigmentation. Bedhead is a very good brand. I just don't even know if they still sell makeup products because I used to have a ton, like a ton. But anyways, this is the color of it. It's very pigmented, and I just wish I could get some Bedhead products because they're really good. They were kind of pricey back then whenever I was in high school, but then again, what isn't, right? Whenever it's a high-end product, it's just expensive. This last one is by Mary Kay. This is the last eyeshadow, and this is the only neutral eyeshadow that I was telling you about. This one is called Hazelnut, and I have showed it in my videos before. But the reason why I forget about it is because, again, it's a neutral. It looks like a nice transition color. It is, but I have many similar products or many similar shades like this in my palettes, which is why it just gets forgotten. It's in the back of the little drawer, and I don't really reach for it just because of that. But it is a great shade. It's very, very pretty. Like, it's a very pretty transition color, and there you can see it looks kind of powdery, but whenever you apply it, it's fine. And it's the perfect size. Like, you know, if I was going anywhere and I needed to take something with me, I mean like somewhere like travel, not like in the car or in my purse. I don't keep makeup in my purse. But I think it's a good shade to have, and it's really nice. I must have ordered it way back then because I've had this for a long time. I don't remember ordering it, but I must have really wanted it, just like, you know, an everyday type of color. And that is it. I am all done with my single eyeshadows. If you like these type of videos, let me know so I can show you, you know, other products. Like, I have, you know, my mascaras, I have my powders, I have, you know, a few of a lot of things. I don't have a ton, which is why I'm okay sharing them with you, because it's not a lot and it's not gonna make the video super long. But I will leave the names of all of these single eyeshadows that I mentioned in the description box. It's gonna be a pretty long list, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave that for you in the description box as always, and make sure you read it, because I do leave important information in there sometimes whenever I need to or whenever I have to. to. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see on Beauty News. You can also follow me on Snapchat because it's brand new to me, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.